At this moment, it's time to invite Reverend Jeff Hargis for our today's inspirational share.
Good morning. Oh, it's so good to see you all here. I have been part of this community and another for probably the last 15 years. And one of the things that here for like 10 years in with two or three different titles. And I spent a year over in San Jose where I served as a minister. And I got back here about 2 years ago. And in that time, from then to now, I have been part of the real working world. I say the real with a lowercase r. And what that has given me is a different perspective of things. And one of the other thing that it has been giving me is some questions around where my ministry is at and how I express that. And this week, Reverend Karen, you put out this wonderful article, and you asked such a great question. And I hope I'm not stealing your thunder. I probably am. You don't care. You asked the question, how can I create life-affirming and transformative exchanges while living in a world so deeply oriented toward transactional exchanges? And I love that as a contemplation. And I work in an office, and I have done so for like the last 6 months or 4 months or whatever. And there is a particular gentleman in where I work that's out in the field. He is kind of like your dude's dude. He is out in the field, often working with his hands, very stoic. And I just love this guy. I absolutely love this guy. And he's got the same work ethic as I do. And he will put out a joke that will totally inappropriate and just it'll make my sides hurt for the rest of the day. And there was one particular time that he started, we were talking about work, and then we weren't. He shifted into something totally personal. And I just feel that innate thing in me wanting to just stop and turn and face him and listen. And he spoke, and then we went on through the rest of our day. And I want to share a text that he sent me. At 10:30 that evening, he said, "Hey, Jeff, sorry that it is late, but I just wanted to put this out there as I have thought about it a lot tonight. Earlier today, when I was going off and talking about life and the ups and downs and this and that, I left and drove to my home. I went to the store, and he gets into a lot of details here. I went to the store, and I thought about it for a while, and as I was filling up my Pepsi at Circle K, I noticed that when I was talking, and more so venting, that you sat back and listened. I even noticed that you let your computer go dark, and you just listened. You didn't try to interject your opinions, didn't try to fix anything. You just sat back and listened. At least for my perception, you let your computer screen go dark and gave me a few moments worth of your uninterrupted attention. And if you meant it or not, I just want to say thank you. I don't get that often, and I wanted to express my gratitude to you for those few minutes. And I am going to try and do that more. Even if I'm busy, working, or whatever is going on, when someone chooses to speak with me, and I'm going to set everything aside and give them the attention that they are wanting from me. So, if you meant it or not, it meant a lot to me. I appreciate you, and thank you. See you tomorrow." Yeah. This absolutely touched me at my core, and it really brought everything back to me, that sometimes our ministry isn't up here. Sometimes our ministry looks like It looks like letting our computer screens go dark. It looks like making the choice of presence as opposed to production. And it looks like us being in a moment and treating it like sacred ground. So I will forever appreciate his sharing with me, because we are coming from that place of oneness and love. Thank you.